Hello, and welcome back to the 10 warning signs of burnout. Today is day 3, and today let's chat about mental fog. We are all living in a very hectic world. Most of us are constantly connected to our phones and always plugged into our social media accounts. And with all of the changes that have occurred in just the last year or so, many of us are working at home. And the separation of work time and family time has become blurred. If you're finding yourself more and more stressed and feeling overwhelmed with everything, you are not alone. The reality is more and more people are experiencing chronic stress, and this is leading to burnout. Burnout can affect anyone at any time. I know, I used to not believe in the term burnout until I actually did experience it. Then it took me a long 5 years to recover fully and get back to my career. The truth is that burnout does not just happen overnight. It takes a prolonged period of constant stress that builds to burnout. And your body will send you signs trying to get your attention to make you make some changes in your life. One of those indicators is the mental fog or brain fog. The high level of stress, overwhelm, and burnout actually impacts your brain's ability to concentrate and stay focused. This is a feeling and a weakening of energy where you simply can't get your brain to function properly. Those thoughts just can't quite come to the surface, or you're not able to make sense of them. It has been described as a mental fuzziness or a lack of clarity. It impacts your thought process, and it becomes difficult to put thoughts together logically. So concentration is extremely difficult, and trying to remember things, well, that just turns into forgetfulness, and you're not even able to remember even the task that you were just working on. This forgetfulness impacts your entire mental, in that you're not able to recall simple things such as names or numbers or even a conversation that you just had. This escalates the stress and builds into even more mental and physical exhaustion. The very difficulty of not being able to function normally leads to depression and a reduction of motivation, even for the things that you used to love doing. The term mental fog or brain fog is commonly used, and in itself, it's not a health condition, but it is one of the top 10 warning signs for burnout. It can also be a warning sign for other conditions such as anxiety and depression. The best way to prevent burnout, when you begin to notice that you have the mental fog or the brain fog starting, is to stop and identify the root cause. This will help you then to work on addressing the sources. As an example, some people experience a mental fog from the big stressors at work, such as when they have a big project due. Other examples could be due to changes in your personal life that is causing stress. So it's important to try to understand what is causing the stress, which is leading to the mental fog, so that you can use the proper tools and techniques to overcome it. Once you have identified your stress triggers, then you can establish a stress elimination management plan. One such plan could be to set boundaries, to establish what's important to you. Other management plans could include learning to say no to avoid being overcommitted. Start journaling every day. You can start with a simple 5 to 10 minutes each day. Just sit quietly and just write out your thoughts. This is a great way to just let out on paper your feelings and release some of that stress. Another great stress management plan is to just simply begin deep breathing. These exercises can be done anywhere, and it can be as simple as taking 3 long, deep, slow breaths, or it can be extended to 10 or even 30 minutes. It's just doing a relaxing breathing exercise. So, that concludes today's video on the 10 warning signs of burnout, and with number 3 being mental fog. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope it helps you prevent burnout so that you can live a fuller and happier life. You can download the free 10 Warning Signs of Burnout PDF at the link below. Also, I would like to extend an invitation to you to book a free Zoom call with me to talk about your needs and concerns with dealing with your stress and preventing burnout. These exploratory sessions, they're only 15 or 20 minutes at a time, and during that time that we spend together, you can feel free to ask me about tools and tactics to address some of your stressors. To book a free session with me, just click on the link below. I would love to get to know you and see how I can support you in your journey to prevent burnout. Okay, so that's a wrap for today. Check back for the next video in our 10 Warning Signs of Burnout series, where I'll be discussing the illnesses that are warning signs for burnout. So until then, have a great day.